Alright, it's day 2 of the 7-day free trial of Amazon Luna's streaming game service. And tonight I am looking at Control, a game that I have not played before. But since it's free and it's just a mouse click away, I am going to try it out. New game, brightness, etc., etc. I've already gone through the settings. Here we go. Enemies will try to flush you out of cover using grenades. Look for the grenade indicator and quickly move to a safe distance.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
It's very quiet.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Hello? Anyone here?
The Federal Bureau of Control. Well, there were some streaming glitches in that, toward the end of that movie. Kind of disappointing. So this is a game that I think was nominated for many awards, and might have even won some awards. So I've been interested to play it for quite a while. Just haven't really gotten around to buying it. Now I don't have to. As long as I keep my Amazon Luna subscription. Weirdly, they're charging like $7 or $8 a month for the early access subscription. And then they'll decide how much to charge when it goes live. Wait, something was... There it is. Prohibited items reminder. G to open collectibles. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. For example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Oh, I could have zoomed in on that and read it better. Well, we already have stuff in collectibles. Case files. Correspondence. Multimedia. Well, we don't have anything, we just have categories. So already we can tell that this is a game of collecting collectibles. Oops, I heard a door. Did this door open? It's awfully quiet in here. Oh, the door closed behind us. So this room appears to be empty of anything interactable. The door seems to be opening and closing on its own. I guess it's an automatic door. Aha, yes. I see there's lights up there. Oh, that has nothing to do with the door opening and closing. Oh, the music swells. Oh, my cat's jumping up on the desk. Go away, cat. Go away. No, go away. Go away now. I can't play a game when you're trying to sit on the mouse pad. Nope. You gotta leave now.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
What seal? I can't see the seal. Oh, now I can see the seal. Right-clicking zooms in. That is a word processor, circa 90s, I think. Word processor / typewriter. It's the mailroom. Bureau expenditures. Staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, construction were major expenditures. Office equipment, janitorial supplies, janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ livability costs were minor expenditures. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Alright, hold on, I gotta deal with my cat. Alright, you go to play a game and there's a cat trying to sit on your mouse pad. Where were we? We are in a prologue of sorts, I think. Shift while running to sprint. What is this guy's name? Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. I sprinted. And this is Director... I can't read it. I can't read it because of Amazon's streaming. There we go. Director Zachariah Tensor? Terrence. Zachariah Terrence. Zachariah Teach. Teach. Zachariah Teach. What a name. It's weird. Yeah, that's this Amazon Luna streaming thing again. It kind of toggles back and forth between high quality and low quality for me, which is most evidenced when you're trying to read text. Oh, it's a bathroom. Emergency first aid cabinet. This looks like a exploration game where you explore every corner and see if anything is found. So I'm wondering, the only thing I really know about this game is it has something to do with like mind control or telekinesis or something like that. So I'm wondering if these doors are, you know, automatically opening because she's triggering a motion sensor, or is she mentally opening these doors?
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
There's actually, the title is like right on the building, in case you didn't notice that. There's no door to this room. Interesting. How do we have a room with no door? Remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Acoustic guitar for sale, $50. Office rules of conduct. Office rules of conduct. I should really finish reading the word sometimes. I saw the C and the T on that word, and then my eyes moved ahead, thinking that, oh, I know what that word is. Office rules of conduct. It's weird how the brain reads words sometimes. Speak in moderate volume, no personal calls, no food or drinks, etc., etc. There's the conference room, which also has no door. Why do these rooms have no doors? Oh, the doors are back behind. Why do these areas have nothing to interact with except occasionally? A security order. A shark in his blank, although secure blank. Permission to redacted. Following basic protocol redacted. Shoot to kill redacted. Good luck. Well, that told me nothing. This is another game about MK Ultra, isn't it? Yet another story about MK Ultra. Which way was I going? I'm going back this way. I hear a voice. R4 reports reminder. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Okay. It's very dark in this room. Very, very dark. Who's humming?
Hello?
It's the janitor.
Hey, excuse me.
Hello? How do I interact with you?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you halved.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Welcome to the oldest house. Proceed deeper into the bureau. So Ahti can read our mind, it seems. So, still, there's no door into this conference room, or we're just not allowed to go in. I think this might be a door, but we're not allowed in there. So we were already in there. We didn't look in here. Tapes. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is sort of an alternate history sort of a thing where, you know, what if MK Ultra had been successful and now it's the 80s after MK Ultra from the 60s. I don't know, something like that. Alright, moving on. Wait, what's in here, Ahti? It's a janitor's closet. This game is very dark. I mean, my monitor's pretty bright, and this game is really dark. Whoa, that room's bright. I hear an elevator. It's also very quiet. It's super quiet. There's that guy again. Oh, another bathroom. Or the same bathroom. Alright, let's get in the elevator. Let's get this show on the road. Getting tired of looking at empty rooms.
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Maybe. Starring Courtney Hope. Lead producer, Juha Veno. Art director, Jani Pulkkinen. Etc., etc., etc. They're certainly going for a spooky vibe. Going for a sort of an X-Files Fringe sort of a vibe here. Control. Control. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Not to
Could I
be
use you there for a
confused
moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
I'm trying to make a joke here.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Can I make my joke now? Control, not to be confused with the Janet Jackson song of the same name. I screwed up my joke. Well, it's a lot brighter now. Oh, can't get in there. I'm thinking about starting to rush ahead because I'm getting tired of looking around empty rooms. So I'm just gonna start rushing ahead. Do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. A noise. I will investigate.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Are you talking to me? Oh, so interesting. So...
It's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
So the idea is that the player is controlling her actions, and she knows. Oh, that's a weird thing. Yeah, I'm picking up the murder weapon.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to run forward. I'm assuming we have the standard sort of controls. Space bar to jump, all that stuff. Okay, what do we do with this guy? Left click, right click, space bar. Oh, V for melee. Ugh. Wow. One punch and he's down.
The same gun.
I really don't like games where you have to hold down the key to activate things. I don't know why that ever made its way into video
Now
games.
I have a gun.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Ah, quit moving. My aim is bad. Very bad. Stop moving. Reload. I don't get to reload. The service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. That's handy. Okay, why would I... Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, so I can't kill them in one punch anymore, I'm noticing. Takes 2 punches now. Still way more damage than the gun. Okay, what do these lights on the ground mean? Anything? I guess nothing. I don't like the control scheme very much. I'm playing with WASD and I have not remapped to my preferred ESDF. If I play this game for real, I'm definitely gonna have to remap some stuff. Okay, there's a light here in the center. Guess that means I've finished. Congratulations, director. I should be reading those because you can't actually hear what they're saying.
This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Don't ask me. I'm not sure that this game has earned this level of spookiness yet. So far, I am getting the impression that they're mostly just copying the style of like a show or a TV series that they've really liked. But I am not at all invested in the story yet. Mostly what I'm seeing is just a lot of nonsense, just random images and...
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Get the fuck away!
Yeah, I see, I feel like that sort of a scene is something that should not happen until we have more of a bond with the character. So we feel more, upset about what she's going through, because right now I have no idea who this woman is, so I couldn't care less if she's going through a stressful time. I mean, that's not completely true, but it just feels like it's an unearned thing. Again, why are these lights all over the ground? I can't do anything with them, as far as I can tell. Tab?
Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. Dead man. Okay.
So this is a shooter. That's basically what we're saying here. The controls do not feel very comfortable as a shooter. I can't hit anything. I feel like my sensitivity is still too high, mouse sensitivity. Can I shoot these guys? I can, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, there's something here. Oh, I just vacuumed up something. Clearance level. Undefined reading conceptual material. What have I just gotten? I got collectibles too? Hiss guard. Oh, this is information on people and stuff. I don't need to know any of this, I don't think. I'm not doing a deep dive on this game. Oh, now I'm vacuuming up these little dots all over the ground. Why wasn't I doing that before? Oh, because I wasn't hurt before. Those are like health dots. I see. Can't shoot the computers. To the shelter. Opening the box with more reading material. I don't know what this reading material is or what it's good for. Who's talking to me? Alright, where am I going? Let's open up tab. Where am I? That's Executive Affairs. I don't know what we're doing. I guess we're just running around until we find something. There's more stuff.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your attention. That was an audio log. I don't know where I am. I don't know where to go. Did I pass something? Did I go through here already? Central Executive.
Evade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay. It's really dark in this room. What did I just... It's a radio. It's not doing anything. Oh, I turned off an option that... there was an option that said mute copyrighted music, so I turned that on. So that... Maybe that's what's playing from that radio. Imagine that there was copyrighted music playing. Do 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 do. Okay. Well, this looks interesting. It's the pyramid. I can't go that way. Oh, more stuff. Urban legends. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use the standard-issue bullpup rifles they carry prior to corruption. They carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. A lot of questions, not very many answers. Compiled by Emily Pope, Research Specialist, by order of Director Jesse Faden. So I'm starting to get the impression that all these collectibles that I'm picking up, they really have no bearing on the completion of the game. It's just random side information. Doesn't really mean anything. Oh, that's the radio again. I don't see anywhere else to go. I mean, it's a cool aesthetic for this game. I mean, it's just that I don't really feel very much attachment to what's going on here. It's just random rooms with random scary noises and random scary scenes. I hear an alarm. Wait, this is where I came from, isn't it? Why am I so lost? Why am I having so much trouble getting anywhere? First aid kits. This door is green, so I can open it. Aha! Approved terminology reminder. We gotta read that. While penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines, words and phrases to use. In the service of his or her country, regret, proud, pride, will be remembered. Words and phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. There can be no apologizing. Can we turn this off? Stop making this siren noise. Oh, this is... okay, this is back where I started from. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. No, wait. Now I'm going back where I didn't start from. I don't know where to go. I'm so confused. Which, everything looks the same. Director's office. I went through the director's office, but it looks like there's a path off to the left. There is a path here, but it's not available. Huh! Oh, that's cool. You can knock stuff. That's pretty cool. Ah, take that, papers. Take that, organization. Central executive. That's locked. I can't go that way. That's still a key card. I feel like I have missed something really obvious that I need to proceed further, and I don't really feel like exploring that much, to be honest. I feel like I've seen enough of a demo of this game to confirm that it does deserve a place on my Steam wish list. But it doesn't really feel like a game that I'm really desperate to play right this minute. Central Executive, is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, oh, there's the shelter. Have I been this way? I feel like I've been this way. Yes, I have definitely been this way. This was a dead end because of the pillar room. There's nothing here. Yeah, I don't really know where to go. Can I just jump? Oh, I can jump over! Aha! That explains things. So I feel like the melee weapons and then melee. Oh, wow. That's a Ranger 2nd class. That's a big dude. Reloading, reloading, reloading. Where'd he go? Hit him, shoot him in the head, shoot him in the head.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Fix what? What's broken? Cleansing. Oh.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Are you talking to me?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Ha! Plot twist.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition.
She's not gonna
Trench
check
is
her
no
ID
longer
or
a
anything?
director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
Okay, now she's gonna check her ID,
And
right?
you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Well, it's an interesting concept, having the player be sort of having the, the character in the game essentially talking to the character. I mean, let's try getting the words. Let's try saying the right words. Having the character talking essentially to the player, as if the player is some sort of external force in her head. So that's an interesting concept. I feel like I've seen that before in a game, but I can't really think of it offhand. Control points, collectibles, reading material, etc., etc. Well, I feel like this is, I've seen enough of a demo of this game. I said this already, that it does seem like a game that I would enjoy playing, more or less. I mean, it doesn't seem fantastic. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not the greatest start to a game that I have ever seen in my life. But it's interesting enough. What are we doing now? Nobody saw that, right?
The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I don't think it made them any worse.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
What? Oh, I was gonna stop, but I guess we're gonna keep going. Where are you? When you say over here, you should tell me where here is. There you are.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I didn't tell you you could call me Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
Are you kidding me?
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up.
Ordinary?
I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
Telephone.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
There's some cool sound design in this game. I will say that. That was a cool sound. The sound of the ringing telephone had a cool sound to it. It wasn't just a ringing telephone. It had extra stuff. Well, I'm gonna stop here. It's okay. It's good enough that I would continue playing it from this point. So that's a win. That's better than 99% of other games. So we'll call that a successful trial run of Control on the Amazon Luna platform. Again, this is my second day, my second game that I've tried with Amazon Luna, and it's not great. It's okay, but it's definitely not a graphical fidelity that I would be. It's not good enough for playing on my PC screen, that's for sure. I mean, maybe it's fine if I'm playing on a phone screen, but it's not good enough for my. It's definitely not going to be a substitute for PC gaming. So, alright, that's it for Control. See you later.